Good evening and welcome to everyone. You join us for this 10-over match between the Chennai Carvers and the Punjab Power. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for...
Neither captain will be too upset here. There's a good opportunity to get runs early on, but also there's something in it for the bowlers if they stay focused.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Drives and misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yeah, nice shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Yep. Couldn't have played that any better.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Yes. Into the gap. Nice shot.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Going with pace now.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Wait. Couldn't get it through the field. Catch it! Yeah. Great shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Quick in the field, but the running is quicker. Probably safe, even if they'd hit. Wait there. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. There'll be one run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
5 runs added there. The Super Kings are 20 for none. Curran, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. This is everything.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Good shot. A beauty.
Yeah.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Went downtown and did it very well.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Now then, was there a faint edge? Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yeah.
Easy does it. First ball and get some runs.
Yes.
Middle that one. Great timing.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
The Kings found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. Going with spin now.
Spinner is coming on to ball.
Yeah.
Out!
Yeah!
What a catch!
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Ali, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yep.
Good shot. He's found the gap.
Keepers.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. And with that, they're off the mark.
Yes.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes. Ball is in.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah.
Cuts that off well in the infield. There's a chance if this hits.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 43 for 2. Curran from the south end.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yes.
Timed that brilliantly.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beaten on the drive.
Curran with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yes.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yes.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yes.
Absolutely nailed it.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Curran ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yes.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Finds the edge. Confident appeal. Could it be? Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Over. The Super Kings are 85 for 3. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yeah.
right out of the middle.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Gotcha!
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Immaculate timing there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yes.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Ali has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Edged. Strong appeal. Oh, that is a great catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Well bowled.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Nicely played.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Singh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
End of the over, 25 off it. The Super Kings are 129 for 4. Rabada coming back into the attack.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
They must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard. Effortless. A gift, really. floated it up there and dealt with.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Yep.
This could be out. Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here.
Nice bowling.
Great bowling. After the previous ball, they've done well to limit the damage. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Massive edge.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That was a great shot. Flies over the boundary for 6, and just to rub salt into the wounds, it was a no ball as well.
Catch it!
And another no ball. Seems to have forgotten where the crease is.
We've all been there. Nothing seems to be going right. All you can do is get your head down and remember the basics.
Catch it!
This is just poor. Maybe time for a rest after this over. Good precision with a throwback from the deep.
This is proving to be a disaster of an over. It really can't end soon enough. Maybe then a bit of time fielding in the deep.
Catch!
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
Well, that's the 50. Blink and you'd miss it. There has been some really good batting strokes. Just masterful play.
Good bit of timing there.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership.
50 comes up between these two. They're starting to form a really strong partnership.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Coming into the attack.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Really good shot there.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And that's the end of the innings. The Super Kings have set a target of 181 runs. A mountain to climb as the openers come out. The goal will be to get the innings off to a good start, but one of these two surely has to go on to score big.
Yeah.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Singh is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yep.
Time that perfectly.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Off the edge, could be 4.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Wait on.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
How's that?
Bowler is confident on this one.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Liam Livingston is the new
Yes.
for Punjab Power. Please give him
Couldn't get it through the field.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Wait.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Drives and misses everything.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. The Kings are 14 for 1.
Change your bowling. The spinner coming on to bowl.
Yes.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Right, yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Yes.
Power and precision in that shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Gone, it's a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Beaten on the drive.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Misses everything.
Singh shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yeah, check.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Singh didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Yep.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Doesn't beat the infield. Huge appeal. The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
Nothing picked up from the bat, this could spell trouble. Nothing picked up from the bat, this could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Well, the margin in this game can be so fine. Going on to miss everything and a valuable review is lost.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Good throw from the deep, on target. And with that, they're off the mark.
3 added in that over. The Kings are 45 for 2. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Keeper.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. We've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Big edge.
Singh will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap. Reached for it, but couldn't make the ground in time. A superb effort goes unrewarded.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers. Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Yep.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Finds the edge.
A little late on that. No run scored.
The Super Kings found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. Ali into the attack now from the south end.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Nice shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Wait.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
How's that?
Big appeal. Huge edge.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Nicked it! End of the over, 5 off it. The Kings are 80 for 2. Ali from the south end.
Yeah.
Just about timed that perfectly.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. Great shot.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Ali shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yeah.
Absolutely nailed it.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Great shot. A little bit in the air, but 1 bounce and a 4. Maybe a little lucky not to find the fielder.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Bowled! What a way to start the over.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just 1 risk too many.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease.
Wait there.
Khan
Yep.
will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Another one gone, the 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Edged it. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yeah.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yeah.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been. That's a great win. It really did seem that first inning display had put enough runs on the board, and they've been able to defend it. Great bowling.
From all of us in the commentary team, I hope